Hey guys, so now I'm going to go over the merch haul I got at the 2025 Viking Rise World Championship in Incheon, South Korea. Not only was the tournament itself memorable, but I also really appreciated the merch and giveaways, and seeing these things will always bring back fond memories of the tournament for me. Let's dive in. First up, the Viking plushies. The Viking head one was particularly neat because it had a scannable tag that connected to your phone and gave you a unique in-game redemption code. The code itself wasn't a game changer in terms of power, but I loved the concept. It ties the merch right back into your Viking Rise account and makes it more than just a souvenir. Next, the scratch-off cards. These came from the minigames you played at the event, and each one unlocked in-game rewards. The in-game rewards weren't amazing, but I honestly had a ton of fun trying to win as many of these as I could through the in-person minigames. It was a smart way to make the event interactive and connect to your in-game experience. Third, the official Viking Rise hat and t-shirt. The hat has the Viking Rise logo stitched across the front, and the shirt features a design with Harald Sigurdsson from Vikings Valhalla worked right into the logo. The quality of both was beyond solid. These definitely were not cheap throwaway freebies. Fourth, the stickers. Now, I know these are just stickers, but honestly, they were kind of a big deal for me. That's because they weren't just generic Viking Rise characters. They featured Vikings Valhalla characters including Harald Sigurdsson and Freydis Eriksdottir. The cartoon-style art is based on the in-game emojis, so if you've played Viking Rise, you'll instantly recognize many of these expressions and designs. As someone who really appreciates the show, even Valhalla, these hit home for me. Fifth, the official Viking Rise 2025 Championship pin. What stood out is that it came in this nice looking black presentation box with the Viking Rise and IGG logo stamped in gold. Inside, the pin nicely shows off the official event logo. Despite it just being a pin, it feels less like a freebie and more like a proper keepsake marking the event. And finally, the Shinsegae gift certificates. These were easily the highest value items. As you may have seen in my previous video, Shinsegae is one of Korea's luxury shopping malls. I even filmed a bit of footage inside the mall, so I'll drop some of that in here. The certificates themselves even look like real currency, which make them feel even more special than a standard gift certificate. I actually ended up not using them because I couldn't find anything that really stood out to me. And in a way, I valued the gift certificates more than anything I could have bought with them. On top of those 6 highlights, they also threw in some extras, like thundersticks, tea, pins, even Trolley sour gummy worms, which I ended up saving for my kids back home. They also raffled off iPhones, iPads, and even a MacBook. I didn't win any of those, but just seeing those on the prize list was pretty cool. And lastly, one of the best rewards you got for attending wasn't actually physical. Every attendee actually received $1,000 worth of in-game purple crystals just for attending. Purple crystals are one of the rarest and most valuable currencies in Viking Rise. With these purple crystals in tow right after the event, I pretty much went on an in-game shopping spree. Just look at how many totems I have now. Overall, I thought the 2025 Viking Rise World Championship was a blast, and the merch haul was solid as well. It was definitely more than worth the ticket price, and it'll be a nice way to remember the championship. Between the merch, the in-game boosts, and the connection back to my Vikings fandom, this will be something I'll always remember.